The Rocky Mountains of Canada. Widely known for its series of glacial peaks and is the northern part of the North American Cordillera. The Canadian Rockies is divided between two provinces, the province of Alberta and the province of British Columbia. And while the British Columbia side has many breathtaking places you can visit, there's one particular place that is arguably the most picturesque lake in all of Canada, Emerald Lake. After exploring the best spots in Banff National Park, we're driving across the BC border and wanted to show you what it's like living in an off-grid cabin in this beautiful lake. We wanted to show you guys the BC border, but it seems like it's covered in snow at the moment. So anything that you see from before was the Alberta side. From this point onwards, it's gonna be the British Columbia side. So we just arrived here at Emerald Lake Lodge, and we currently don't know what to do if we're gonna be driving in there and checking in, but we saw a sign that we weren't allowed to.
Service vehicles only, no vehicle access to lodge.
So that's why we just parked here at the day parking.
It's so nice here. It's very isolated away from the city or even from a small town, right?
Yeah, I think from the closest town, it's about 10 minutes of a drive. Wow, look at that! This looks so surreal. We've only just seen this in photos. During summer, this is the lake that has like turquoise blue waters, and you can canoe on it as well, like Lake Louise.
And now you can snowshoe on top of it. Look how thick the snow on top of the roofs are.
It's probably a good 3 feet hay. 3 feet of snow.
I think I saw the registration area, but it's covered with snow. Yep. There's a mountain.
So I think we know now what to do. So we're currently parked on the wrong area. We're gonna be driving about maybe 2 minutes to their overnight parking for the guest parking, and then a shuttle will pick us up and bring us back to our cabin.
And look how nice it is at night. So big.
More?
It's all good.
That's it?
Yep.
Stairs a little slippery. There's a handle on your right if you need it. You're very welcome.
Thank you.
Enjoy your stay.
It's our room. Okay. Wow. Here.
Looks very cozy.
We cannot believe how beautiful this place is. We are staying here at Emerald Lake Lodge for a couple of nights, and this is just our basic room. As soon as you walk in the room, you can feel how cozy it is. And it seems like they have a cabin-style room. Look how spacious it is.
And also, since it's a basic room, we only got 2 double beds. But these are pretty fluffy and nice and comfortable.
And we think the centerpiece of this room is this big stone fireplace.
Which we'll be lighting up a fire later.
Yeah, we'll make our own fire.
I think it's going to be a little bit tricky because there's no actual ignition. It's one of those old school styles manual fireplace. And I think they left a note for us on how to start it.
Over here, we have the washroom with this nice stone flooring.
And to top it all off, we have our own private balcony, which overlooks Emerald Lake. It is going to be nice waking up to this view in the morning.
Drinking our coffees.
So Max and I are just heading out to one of the restaurants here in Emerald Lake. I think we're pretty lucky because it's just right there. So just a few steps from our unit.
If you've seen pictures of Emerald Lake Lodge on the internet, you've probably noticed this iconic wooden cabin by the bridge. That is Cilantro, and it is one of the 3 restaurants you can dine within Emerald Lake Lodge. As we entered, we noticed that the place has a high ceiling which made it look grand, but the wooden details still made it feel cozy and intimate. We ordered a bowl of poutine, some paninis, and before we decided to call it a night, we put on our onesies and decided to light up a fire to get the full cabin experience. Before lighting your fire, please ensure that the damper is fully open.
What is the damper?
Maybe the screen. The flue handle is located in the upper center portion of your fireplace. We did it! High five!
I thought it was gonna be more complex than that, but turns out it's just another campfire.
I just wanna hear the way you used to talk. I just wanna take in all that was. But here in the dark, there's a sliver of light peeking in.
Good morning, guys, to a winter wonderland morning here in Emerald Lake.
It is currently -7, and Max and I are just about to get breakfast at one of their in-house restaurants.
We have 3 restaurants here in Emerald Lake Lodge. 2 of them is found here in the main lodge.
So we're here right now at Mount Burgess, which is one of the restaurants here in the lodge. And I think it's the only restaurant that serves breakfast. So if you want to go have breakfast elsewhere, you'd have to drive all the way to Lake Louise, which is a 20-minute drive.
So I had the mixed grill. It consists of 2 eggs, bison blueberry sausage, country bacon, back bacon, and lodge potatoes.
Well, I got just a simple continental breakfast. You get a croissant, sliced ham, cheddar cheese and tomatoes, fruit and yogurt, Danish and pastry, and some fresh
No
meats.
matter how far, no matter wherever you are, I'm with you. Deep in your heart, my love, I'll stay. When I'm away, no matter how far.
So nice!
So this Emerald Lake Lodge is a very touristy destination during summer because it has full turquoise blue waters, if you can imagine. And plus, you can rent canoes over there and canoe around the lake.
It's like walking inside a snow globe. Everything is all white.
I think that's the dock. During summer, that's a dock.
Gosh, it's covered with snow.
It's probably a good 3 feet of snow on there, eh?
Snow angel! Pop it! This snow pile is taller than me. So after the bridge, this area is like a small island where they built cabins on it.
Yeah, you know what it kind of feels like? It kind of feels like Whoville from The Grinch.
Yeah!
So I think they have like different types of accommodations. Our room is more of like a room type, which has like 4 rooms in one cabin. But I think they also have detached cabins all the way over there. And imagine spending Christmas here, right?
That will be so magical.
Yeah, maybe sometime next year. I guess this is the hot tub, right?
Hot tub! Now it's like a marshmallow tub. Imagine soaking your body in hot water while enjoying this view.
So aside from having the main lodge, which has the restaurants, they also have a separate clubhouse, which houses the hot tub and sauna. But unfortunately, they're closed for renovations at the moment, so we can't really try it. It'd be nice to come here one day and experience it.
We can pack it up or just stay. We're gonna live it up either way. Feeling like I'm living in a world of gray. The world is full of color when I see your face. Just a minute and I'll be on my way. I just wanna be there. I wanna be where you are. I just wanna sing there. I'll bring that beat of guitar. No worries, no hurry. Under the moon and the stars. I just wanna be there. I wanna be where you are.
So one thing that we should mention is Emerald Lake Lodge has a bunch of trails that you can do, both for snowshoeing and skiing. But the biggest mistake that Max and I had was not bringing snowshoes. Although we do have crampons, but if we wanted to do any trails around the lake, the snow would be so deep that our crampons are not gonna hold up. On a normal day, non-COVID times, they do have like rentals here, so you can rent snowshoes and maybe skis on there. But unfortunately, they're not doing that at the moment, so that's why we're just trying to explore Emerald Lake as much as we can with just our crampons. So one other place that we wanted to visit that's close to Emerald Lake Lodge is called the Natural Bridge. It's not quite inside Emerald Lake or the area around Emerald Lake. You'd have to drive about 10 minutes out of it. We've seen from the photos on Instagram and Google that it's worth visiting.
I think there's a viewing point over here.
Wow.
The fluffy snow looks so inviting. I want to jump in. The Natural Bridge is a natural rock formation that has been gradually carved by the waters of the Kicking Horse River over time. The river being so powerful that it made a path through the bottom parts of the rocks, and the remains resemble a bridge. Hence the name Natural Bridge. During summer, you can hear the raging water of the Kicking Horse River, which magically freezes over during winter.
One thing we should mention now that we're doing a travel series around Banff National Park and Yoho National Park, that you do have to purchase a park pass in order to gain access to these parks. I think it's about $10.50 per person per day, but since Max and I are 2 people and we're staying here for a week, we opted to buying the yearly pass, which is around $145, and that gives us access to all the national parks in Canada for an entire year.
After staying in Emerald Lake Lodge, we now know why people choose to stay here even if it's a bit remote compared to Banff and Lake Louise. It's the off-grid experience. Internet was completely taken away, there was no TV that would keep you in your room, so you're encouraged to explore the beautiful outdoors and enjoy each other's company. This is the ultimate off-grid getaway in the Rocky Mountains of Canada, and we'll visit again in a heartbeat. I think we booked the perfect time to have dinner as the sun is setting down.